Hi, this is Jim Ledoux with Vibrant Faith, and I just want to give you a few tips and suggestions about the process of gathering information for these focus group sessions. And you've probably already sent out, a letter to people that explains why you're doing this, when the gatherings will take place, and some of the questions that you're going to be asking. So as people come and they're prepared to share, it's really critical that we gather information that accurately reflects what they hope to convey with us. So if you're doing a Zoom session, I would encourage you to record those sessions, but before you do, to ask their permission to record this information so that you can capture everything kind of word by word and have it transcribed. And do let them know that the information will be reflected word for word, which eventually will be kind of organized into different patterns and themes that when it's being interpreted. But just inform them that names are not kept. So you keep the data, but it's not connected to individuals that are sharing that. And it's important that they know that their name isn't going to show up in a future report. We want them to be honest, but we want to honor confidentiality in that setting. Secondly, with assuming that you're probably doing a half a dozen of these in your organization, there has to be some central repository where you're keeping all of these forms. Most places do that in Google Drive or Dropbox, or have some place that a recorder or a moderator of the session, whoever's gathering that information from the interview, has a chance to then upload or submit that to a place where all the interviews will be gathered. And then there's usually a person that it helps manage the interview or the focus group sessions and just compiles all of them and gets it ready for people to read and to begin to interpret. And when it gets to the point where you have all the data there, and it's usually kind of a larger document, not just a bunch of individual documents, then we really want to encourage people to start highlighting patterns, keywords that they're seeing, and then thinking about should we organize the information in a certain manner. And it might be well organized just simply based on the questions that you've asked, but you really want to start identifying themes and patterns and to think about what are these key learnings that you take away from this and how you might share it with other people. So there would be an expectation that the focus group team would come back having already read the transcripts and be prepared to share interpretations and patterns that they see. And then probably one or two people from the team that would kind of write up a final report and then send them out to people for some further reflection and modification. But think about where you're gathering it. Think about who's going to be in charge of transcribing and uploading the information and who might be writing that final report in the process. So hopefully that's helpful. But enjoy. You're going to learn some wonderful things about your setting, and that will propel you into some very tangible ways that you can explore your preferred future beyond that. So enjoy and be well.